Hey, thanks again for joining another lesson video. In this lesson we're gonna take a quick look at alternate picked thrashy riff. And you can download backing tracks tabs in the link below. So yeah, it's basically an E Phrygian with the exception of the small chromatic sounding half-whole diminished thing there. So let's take a closer look at that riff at slower tempo. So now we got the always so fun metronome at 150 beats per minute. So that's basically the riff. It's pretty simple, but what I want to focus on this exercise is the alternate picking. And that's the E notes in between every power chord. To get that tight, you really need to have a consistent tempo in the alternate picking. And something we can do to practice that is put the metronome on. Now it's at 120. So what you will do is you're gonna start playing 16th notes. What you want to pay close attention to is every time you hear the sound from the metronome, you really want to hit that alternate picked note. You want to hit it exactly at the same time as the click, click. And something you can do to practice that is also putting a small accent every time you play that note. So you hit it slightly harder than the rest. Something I personally like to do is it gets a bit easier if you only do the accent on every 8th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, you know. And something that's good is always hit the downstroke when you hit the same time as the metronome. You're gonna know you're playing in time if you do that. So you can imagine this first fret note being the accented note. And also, you can use the same thing as we just did with the open E notes, accenting every 4th or every 8th note. You can do the exactly same thing with this riff, and that's something I highly recommend when practicing different riffs. Is you always have the certain pulse of the song, something you can nod your head towards or something, and you're gonna make sure that those certain beats are always in time. So in this riff, I like to use every 8th note, so it's gonna land in the first note. Next is gonna be the power chord. So what you can do is accent those notes. And with those exercises and with those strategies, you should be able to play that riff at 200 beats per minute tomorrow. Well, not maybe, but those exercises are gonna definitely help you. Playing, accenting every 4th note, every 8th note, you know, that's very useful for pretty much any riff. If you want me to make a personalized learning plan, check out the link below. And I have just launched yesterday my exclusive coaching. You can learn more about that in the link below, so it's gonna be super cheap and you're gonna get much more value for the money than what it costs. That's something I can promise, and 30 days money back guarantee. So check that and see you on the next video, and bye.